Hey High Vibe Tribe, it's the Real High Priestess coming to give you your Piscean December 2020 energy read. So we're going to start off with the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit as a general energy for the month of December, Pisces. General energies for the month of December 2020, right before we begin the new year. Lots of the holiday season parties, gatherings, spending time with family, you know, depending on how everything looks for you in whichever area you're from. Some of you just may be staying home, Pisces. Some of you may be spending time with immediate family, even some friends. So let's take a look at what energies are coming into Pisces. Whoop. Wow. So there's two energies over here. We've got Nightingale and the Lion. So this Nightingale energy is very beautiful with the Lion. These are like, this is air and fire. These are opposites, exactly. These are opposite energies, Pisces. Let's take a look at this Nightingale energy. Interesting. So fearless voice, speech, communication, opposites and yet the same. A song. Whoa. So the song of the nightingale is otherworldly. This simple brown bird, almost unnoticeable among the flashy plumage of other birds, transports its listener to the realm of poetry. Nightingale energy is with us when we write, compose, and especially when we sing. It reminds us that music heals the deepest wounds, and it does. It raises your vibration by the boatload. This card indicates a need to open the bridge between the heart and the voice. Is there something you need to say? How long has it been since you sang? Turn it up, write it down, and let it out. So with the Nightingale energy, you might be working with music or a music project, even Pisces. That is, wow, very beautiful energy, Pisces. With this lion, this patient regal. So you're patiently working towards this new project. It could be yourself, even just turning yourself into the artist that you want to be. The lion is the master of fire, of the fire element. Is the living self-transformation. So really taking it all in your own hands and making sure it gets done. So this is the epitome of strength. The dedication inspires some and intimidates others, Pisces. Therefore, the lion is respected by all, but known intimately by few. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof. Yet those with a keener eye know better. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. Very nice. So no matter where our quest begins is something that you want to remember, because it can seem like it's too late to try, or I waited so long, or something of that sort, to tell yourself to push it off. But then you kind of reawaken when you realize, what am I giving up my song for? For people who judge, is that really what worries you, Pisces? No. You keep pushing, you keep moving. That's something that you have to do, or else people walk right all over you. Even if there were people you supported before, and then they all of a sudden turn their back on you. This lion energy with the nightingale, this unique song that that you're even working on, whether it be, you know, the song of life itself, or a project. You have so many options, I feel, that you're dealing with, Pisces, that you're not going to stop with this self-mastery. You're literally going to be able to say, listen, you pretty much are just not going to tolerate anything. You're not going to just soak it in. You're actually just not going to soak it in. You're going to be able to just focus so much on yourself that it doesn't even penetrate your soul. Because there is a time to pay attention to self-criticism, but it has to be from yourself. It's not something that comes from other people. You have to tell yourself at that point in time that I'm willing to hear this. But you're the one that's in control of that. That's something we all forget. We let every single buddy, especially with the Piscean nature, being so, you know, sensitive, you let everybody into your energetic field only to be taken advantage of. So now you're learning how to, again, self-mastery, believe in yourself to no extent. I'm feeling some, oh yeah, I'm feeling some stealthy. It's kind of eccentric. It's kind of eccentric. It's just the way that they're looking, the line is looking towards, it looks like it's looking in a certain direction, but it's got its eye on the prize. And I feel like everyone's looking at you like, where are you looking, Pisces? Where are your eyes with this Empress energy? Who are you looking at? What are you looking at? What are you looking for? What is your goal? And the thing is, they can't see. They're not supposed to see, is what I realized. There we go. They're not supposed to see. You're supposed to see. You're the only one that's supposed to see. It's self-mastery. I love it. I love it. It's powerful. That's exactly what's powerful. Not allowing those voices, those mean voices to penetrate your energetic field. Kind of looking at it and be like, you know what? It happened. I'm moving on with my life. Chaotic energy. You know, some people just don't want to let up. They never let up. And it's just funny. It's just really funny. Because that is not what Piscean is working towards. Alright, Pisces, let's see what's going on. Here we go. Wow, Chariot, we've got Cancerian energy over here. So, you're headed in that direction like I'm talking about. Empress and Chariot, those are both major arcana. You got big energies, Pisces, that you're working with. Take a look at your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus even. But definitely pay attention to the other parts of your sign. Whoops, there's that criticism coming in. You see that? So 7 of Cups followed by the Knight of Swords. So you're dealing with many people, many things, many situations, many options, and different ways that this harsh communication is coming through, Pisces. Yeah, so remember to embrace that lion energy and make sure that, you know, you're taking what you hear with a grain of salt. If it's from people you want to hear it from, and if it's from people you do not respect because they do not respect you, still take it with a grain of salt, because you know what? You take into consideration absolutely nobody's opinion. Do not take it with a grain of salt. Just don't do it. That's just how it is. It's kind of gonna feel like that. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm listening. And then you kind of just abruptly tell people to kind of shut their mouths. And that's kind of how it goes. Especially if they just want to keep running their mouth and it's something that you're working diligently towards. You do what the fuck you gotta do anyway. So I feel like that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna still feel a bit of this soft Empress energy, although Empress just displays the softness, though she's in complete control of herself. It might be you who's delivering messages, or the one who kind of gives people advice. Even you may be in a position to be doing that, or you may be doing this to yourself even, and you might realize that you snap yourself out of it completely, Pisces, because you realize self-mastery. You gotta be your own master. No one can tell you what to do. There we go. 10 of Swords energy. So really feeling like stabbed in the back. Pisces, that's kind of the energy that I was picking up on when you allow people to get into your head and allow them to speak for you. It doesn't work like that. High Priestess over here. Stick to your inner knowing. You know exactly what you're working with. 3 of Cups energy as an overall energy. So you may be dealing with a bit of a third-party mess. A lot of gossip, I feel like, happening even in the month of December. But it's more like people think like they have the right over your life because of your sensitive nature. So let's see what this Knight of Swords energy is all about. Let's see what this Knight of Swords energy is all about. What is this Knight of Swords energy all about anyway? Okay, resources. So you're dealing with someone who's kind of criticizing your resources or how you deal with the resources that you have. And the thing with what people don't understand is like everything has a time and a place. And, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and that's something you want to remember as you're cultivating such a brand new change in your life. So why this, you know, 7 of Cups confusion when you've got the direction? I feel like you know, but you don't know is the kind of the energy that I'm picking up on. But it's also what's allowing you to tap into your spirit source energy. Pardon me. Spirit source energy. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so it's the Empress. It's just the abundance that it brings. There's so many options that probably in the past didn't work out. So now you're criticizing yourself in it's very self-critical, I find, the way you're doing it. It's everyone's voices that are lingering in your head from past opportunities, past missed opportunities. I feel just some sort of energy like that is what I'm getting, and feeling very like I'm really done with that type of lifestyle. So now you're picking up this self-belief within I did feel some energy going towards the solar plexus. So I feel like that self-belief is becoming the main focus of your path. Yeah, of your the chariot, the divine path that's going on. So making sure you do stick to yourself, making sure that you do. There's some people that will have been part of your path that did try to benefit, you know, give you criticism that did benefit you. And so you might find yourself trying to rely on those energies, but then all you have to do is remember, what did you feel when you heard that? You know, when you hear someone else telling you, what is it that you felt, as opposed to what they made you feel. You have to be able to make that distinction. And what it is that you want to make people feel. I think with this like new path that you're headed in, learning what impact you want to have. You know what I mean? 10 of Swords. So what is this High Priestess? So secretly working on something is what's going on here. Secretly working on something. Okay, so it's this burden energy that people aren't really aware of. How much burden you've carried, Pisces, throughout this journey, and it's been really heavy. I feel like there's some pains in the back that you feeling definitely very stabbed in the back, but you just don't want to let this get to your head. The important thing to do is soak it all in, breathe it all in, because you have to embrace the past that you've had. You have to embrace the past that you've had. Pisces, that's important and conducive to your sanity. I feel this is something to your purpose, even to what direction it takes you in. All right, Pisces. So it's amazing. It's a lot of hardworking energy, though, that you're pushing through with, but you've got such a strong aura that I feel